That's how the saying goes, right? The real names are the Vincenzo costs we made along the way? Or is it the Vincenzos are the costs we made along the way? It's not a great joke, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna keep using it, and no one can stop me. But yeah, more Deathmark tonight. Are we excited and ready? You're welcome, buddy. It's for you. It's specifically for you. Oh goodness. It's weird. Alright, so I'm in this weird predicament of it's weird that I got to see you and Allie and everyone like today before I got to stream. It's odd. I don't know how I feel about this. It's fine. It's just throwing me through a loop. Because I feel like my entire schedule's off. It's not. We're doing the way that we've set it up, but... Oh. Also, my poor face is breaking out. It's not great. Flip and reverse it. No. Oh, goodness. Ow. I'm sitting at my desk weird. I don't know how to... Everything's just off. It's gonna be fun and fantastic. But yeah, more Deathmark. I have been wanting to like go to bed since I got back from our D&D meet, and I haven't. And so I'm just super tired. But it's not like I would have been able to go to sleep anyway, and if I did, then that would be it. Then I wouldn't get any sleep at all tonight. It's gonna suck. Tried to take a nap and failed. Alright, we'll just be tired people together. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Once we get into it, I'm sure like my energy will boost up a little bit, but for the time being, it's just gonna be like super mellow. I say that and then it's gonna get spooky and terrible and awful. But yeah, I guess let's hop on in, do the thing, make it happen. Yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. Hold on a second. Where did... There it is. There's that sound. I feel like that's loud. I don't know if it actually is. It'll be fine. Cool. What happened yesterday? We met Hanahiko, our sweet, sweet, sweet child that everyone was terrible to, because that's what people are. If the principal isn't already dead, let's go find him and do a murder. And then we met a new boy. Yeah, Moe is missing. I meant to, like, check on that, but I accidentally pressed ahead because I forgot that exit means just exit the building, not exit the game. But Moe seems to be gone. We got Tsukasa as our partner currently. Mashida, I believe is his name, is supposedly an ex-detective. And he wants to destroy the ghost, to which we're like, no thank you. That's not happening. Yeah, so we gotta figure out a way to purify sweet little Hanahiko, the rose ghost. Sounds about right. Oh yeah, then we've got that whole mark on our arm that, you know, will kill us. An ex-detective for cheaters, right? Maybe. I don't remember what his whole shtick was. Was it cheaters or just missing persons? I don't remember. I mean, if it's important, it'll come back up, right? Right? Well, I guess we'll find out. Detective that finds X's. Maybe. Possibly. I don't remember. I just remember him being like, I'm a detective. And then we were like, oh, cool, where do you work? And he's like, I used to work here. And we're like, oh, so you got fired? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. But he looks like a zombie. He seems very tired all the time. Who's yelling at us? Oh, speaking of... He heard me talking shit. Machida appears as we're getting ready to leave. All I remember is that he crawled from under a bed while we were hiding from monsters, right? Because Tsukasa saw, like, movement under the bed and was like, eek! And then this boy crawled out. Can we put him back? Bad news. That high school girl. Right, where is she? Miss Moe is gone. Yeah, I know! I commented about it. We just talked about it. At least she's nowhere in the mansion. Okay, where is she then? Speaking of which, I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either. Maybe she ran away. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're gonna die. Machida, who are you talking to? Or maybe something happened to her. Like the spirit's curse. Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at the school, so she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her, just like Tsukasa said. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. You're not coming with me. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now. Hey, Moe is missing. Let's not worry about it. Alright. Even if something happened to Moe, if we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. We're going back to H Elementary. Yes! Content warnings, thank you! Weekends are weird because I don't have to update it. I definitely panicked earlier though. I was like, oh god, I gotta change that. I don't. It was changed yesterday. But yes, content warnings, always really, really important to look over, especially for games like this. Please give them a good glance. Come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end this place is just a school. Let's go. Tsukasa nods silently and steps forward. I mean, I guess I can. I'm also going to turn this down just a smidge before it does get too loud. Because I like my eardrums being intact. Oh, right, everything's covered in flowers now. For a second, I was like, what the hell is going on? There are platforms of broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when you step on them. That was important to know why. Battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. I don't think any of this has changed. Is this all the same? Feel it. Turn over the torn flyer, but I don't find anything in particular. Yeah, okay. Do we go... I wonder if we can go upstairs now. We saw it earlier, but the hallway is completely transformed. Seeing them like this... Are roses really all that pretty? When you look close, they're scary. Hmm? What's that? Tsukasa suddenly speaks up. We have enough bottles for the snake? Just the one, really. I'm sure we can fit, like, a snake and a half into a single bottle, right? Where? By the window. See over there? Something sparkling. The window, all I see are rose vines. Might as well check it out, though. Where? Oh, where? There? Hi, Allie. I'm happy you're here. How's it going? Hmm? Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in the rose vines. There's definitely something there. Didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. That guard from before, did he drop that? Can you tell me what it is as opposed to just being all you know, vague. So sweaty. Did you get some of the work done that you wanted to get done? Maybe. Might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. Moist. Moist. Gross. But hey, that means you were working hard, right? It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. Congrats! I don't imagine that would be terribly difficult because, like, you know what to pull up. It should all be rocks, not weeds. But good on you for getting it done. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then it could come in handy while we're investigating. What is it? He was in charge of watching this building after all. Let's check it out. But so much of it was weeds. Yeah, I can imagine that it definitely took a lot of effort to get it done. But at least you know when you're done weeding, because then it'll just be rocks, right? Going off the reflection, it's probably metal. I think I can get it if I stick my hand in there. Feel? Push my fingers into the vines. Ew! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Okay, Ethan. Damn, this is a pain. Keep fighting with the vines. Finally reached the metal object. Did I have gloves or something? School key ring. I'm gonna open up the doors now. Yep, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Keys will be extremely useful. We can get into places we... Tsukasa suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's keep looking around. Poor buddy. Spooky ghosts? Seems to be locked. Well, guess what? We got us some keys. I like how it automatically uses it now. No, thank you! No. There is a lot to look at here. There's a chalk case attached to the blackboard. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it, as if something hit it. No? I gotta say no, right? Or I get stabbed. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it, as if something hit it. Can I feel it? Something's inside the chalk case. Worn out talisman! Hell yeah. 3,000 spirit points. Or spirit power, whatever. We haven't used that at all this go around, have we? No. Correction, we did. If a child asks you if they are pretty, you must tell them no. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to feel the fish tank. Oopsies. I hesitantly stick my hand in the tank. When I do... Is there something inside? Fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. It's just water. Just water?! For some reason, Tsukasa looks disappointed. Can I put it in the water bottle? It is an aquarium, after all. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container! So if we put water in the bottle, will that distract the snakes? Take the plastic bottle out and put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. The snake bottle! You're not going to drink that, are you? I will if you give me $5. Research. Plan to strengthen weeds. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Results, when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned, shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. You shouldn't need research to figure that out. They could have at least studied why corals become bleached. Yeah, you tell them. Paper's falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Rip the research paper off the wall. That's horrible. Well, I suppose no one's watching, and I don't particularly mind. No, but you're still gonna be judgy, apparently. Research an umbrella that withstands a typhoon. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it wouldn't break in strong wind. That defeats the purpose of the umbrella. No, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. That sounds important. Is this kind of pathetic research normal at other schools? I'm almost jealous. Well, that's just rude. What's he gonna be like as an adult? This is Byakuya in training. Danganronpa's Byakuya. This is his origin story. Just an entitled little shithead. It's a desk like you'd find at any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Guess that goes to show how durable school desks are. Stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. Wire umbrella! Now I need a tarp! That means he survives, right? Well, if we do it right. Why pick something like that up? Because there was research about a strengthened umbrella, which means we gotta make a strengthened umbrella. At least it seems to open up, not like that accomplish anything. Idiot child! What's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for the independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies them. Does that mean to repel with blood? What's the matter? Give me a second. Oh, wait, we got the bloody tarp, didn't we? Pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. It's a tarp. Just like it said in the research paper, you can create something like an umbrella, but it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Whatever. You aren't seriously planning to use that for something, are you? Right? That's nasty. I'm not sure, but I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. Ignore a look of suspicion from Tsukasa by studying the flashlight in my hand. Hey, as long as it's dried blood and not dripping. I mean, we could make it be not dry blood. Wet. That's what the opposite of dry is. Wet. Struggle. Okay, this classroom was open, wasn't it? Hello? It is, okay. I think the other locked rooms were on the other side. I'm pointing as if, like, I'm actually... Alright, yeah, let's... go to the other side of the school. And check the locked doors that are there. Because I want to say most of the doors on this, in this hallway were locked. I think... Yeah. Unlock. Thanks, dead guard. I appreciate your sacrifice. I moved a step into the classroom. And suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Tsukasa was on my other side. No, even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. I also think they're too short. Oh, fuck. Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Something's gripping my shoulder. Call my partner. I turn to Tsukasa and open my mouth to tell them. Oh, when I do... Am I safe? I don't feel safe. I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then an outline lying in wait for me. Hanahiko! What should I do? Run away? Oh, I hope Tsukasa's following us. Spin on my heel and move to dash away, but my legs won't cooperate. I lose my balance and crash into the wall. Oh, whoops, we did it bad. Clearly wrong. I understand that. Groaning cry as cold as ice echoes out from the darkness. How far is it gonna put me back? My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence. Oops! Please just be at the start of this. Don't make me go through all of that again. Move to step into the classroom. Okay. I'm also really glad that we figured out what the skip button is. This is the call your partner. And then... Hi, Hanahiko. Oh, I don't like that sound. Okay, so obviously running away is not great. I don't feel like yelling threateningly is gonna be a good option either, though. And so close your eyes and pray, I guess? I don't want to antagonize them. Squeeze my eyes shut and pray. Right, they're terrible options, but apparently closing your eyes and praying was the correct one. Just then. Only the penitent man may pass. So fruity. Pretend it doesn't exist and hope for the best. Opal has the right idea. What can I say? I took after Opal's example. Alright, in my train of thought, my defense. Yelling threatening would just be gross and awful. Because that's what dumb fuck did to Hanahiko. And I don't want to be a dumb fuck. I just want to be their friend. What are you doing? With Tsukasa's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Hey, we did it! How's it going today? How are you doing, Fruity? Oh, you were so loud. Mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Ooh. Are you alright? No. Yeah. Tsukasa picks something off my left shoulder. Oh, hiccups. This is... Had a pretty good day. Good! I'm very glad. We're here for that. Hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Tsukasa, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... Huh? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia! No, amnesia! My heart pangs with worry. Is Tsukasa spacing out because the Mark's curse has progressed? I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Let's go. Right. Tsukasa shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. This condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. We must protect the children! Won't anyone think of the children? White powder substance is scattered around. Sniff it. Rubbing the grains between my fingers, it feels like salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. The white powder seems to be salt. Take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder. We got salt water! Pretending we're not going to use the child as a human shield the moment the ghost shows up. I won't use him as a human shield with Hanahiko. At this point, I just want to give them a hug. But I mean, I'll eat this kid at literally any other ghost. First, purify with seawater. Oh, purify! I hear that voice again. Seawater. So, would that be salt water then? No, it's seawater. Gotta get it from a pebble beach. Duh. Plants are dry and withered. What are these? Observing office ladies. Child-yeetus. My child, you are but a yeetus. Don't you mean fetus? I said what I said. Paper's falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Okay. Rip the research paper off the wall. Got observing office ladies. What does that even mean? Paper's falling apart. Doubt if anyone would care if I... No, leave it. Look at it. Pour different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. Results? Miso soup and salt water worked. Salt can destroy weeds. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb and speeds the effect. Okay. I don't... It did say purify with seawater, though, right? I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got planned to destroy weeds. Don't do that. Don't do that! No, 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 no! Marcus died in crimson. A few minutes left until death closes. It hasn't been like 20 minutes! Loud noise suddenly rings out. Ugh! Terrible pain rushes through my wrist. Feels like something's biting into my bone. Tsukasa? Hey, are you listening? Yes, of course. Haha. At least he's still replying to me, but the way he's acting is... Can't keep going like this. Move, come on. My shout rings through the building. Excuse me? Time simply passes while we have no clue where Moe is. My partner's acting strange too, like his memories are deteriorating. Why does it feel like death is closing in? We've nowhere to run. My only choice is to face the spirit using the information and tools I've gathered. And... Is my partner for the showdown okay with that? Plus, how am I going to deal with the threat of the thorn? I've heard so many riddles, but I don't know what they mean. And the latest whisper, purify with seawater first. What's that about? I guess I'll have to do that before anything else. I have to think this through in order to survive. I mean, he's fine. Tsukasa is fine. He's not that traumatized. He's fine. I genuinely don't remember how to do this. So, okay, so if we're going the purify route, which we are, I don't think we were the source of the trauma, but we didn't help. That's what we're here for, aggravating the situation. So if we're gonna purify, we have to throw the water at him, right? I haven't even gotten to look upstairs yet. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness. Ah, the darkness! Oh, the darkness. Rabbit appears out of nowhere. I don't like the noises it makes. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops part way. Turns back as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! Why this got rabbits? I don't know, we have seen the rabbit once before. And I think it showed us something previously. There has been very little explanation as to why the rabbit is around, thus far. I grab Tsukasa's wrist and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. Yes, specifically to spook me. Barf. Chase the rabbit running up the eastern stairs. Honestly, if I see like a flower ghost, I mean, I'll get creeped out, but whatever, we can handle that. The second a rabbit shows up, I am out of there. No thank you, not fucking with that. Partway up, I trip over something. Is it the rabbit? What's this? Moe's bag is on the staircase. There might be a questionable pose for Moe coming up. I don't fully remember, but there might be. So a heads up on that. Inside the bag is some random junk along with her school jacket. What's this doing here? But if it's here, that means... Is Moe in the school? Like I said, it's been a couple of years since I've played this, and what I'm thinking of might have been what we saw yesterday. But I'm just forewarning now. Specifically for you, Ferdy. I'm looking out for you as best I can. Then I remember that we were chasing the rabbits. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. It's scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, alright. Well, the instant I see that, I let out a groan. We all do. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moe is up there hanging from rose vines. Why, though? Miss Moe, so this is where you were. He points at her strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. I was gonna say, I definitely see a couple of other faces and some hands. There's a corpse hiding in the vines, too. It looks like that guard. Suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much, and Moe crashes painfully to the ground. Give that girl her jacket! Hey, hang in there! No, that's what she was doing. Right? What are you doing? Yeah. I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. A weird description. Painfully, she's alive? I guess so. She's probably just, like, hella zoned out, though. Oh, God. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see. So this is why... Danger pomegranate! The worst kind. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? I mean, we did kind of just abandon her at the mansion, honestly. That's my next username. It's perfect. So you didn't run away? Danger pomegranate. That's a solid name. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into a sleeve. Thank you. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Oh, it's you, mister. Why? Remark's progression must be affecting her just like Tsukasa. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. And besides, right now... he's here. Hanahiko knows. I know. But what should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Tsukasa, their eyes are unfocused. We'll die here. We'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous, to make use of the spirit sphere. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. You picked it up, man! Hanahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why they came to be. I'll just have to face them. Believe that I have the final key. We gotta embrace them for them. Believe. This is where the shoe dirt will come in really useful. You and your goddamn shoe dirt. Trust in myself. Oh, we get to choose a partner. Moe or Tsukasa? I feel like we're gonna like choose Tsukasa just because we've hung out with him this entire time. Is that what we want? Also, the song is so loud. I think it's... Moe's got a screw loose. Pick the baby. Yeah! I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Tsukasa. Moe's still recovering. Give her time. Cool. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad we're all in agreement with that. Get it together. There's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me. Hanahiko. Tsukasa makes a vague sound. But that's good enough. We're going to release them from this curse. Gotta save the baby. Can we stop misgendering them, though, please? I would really appreciate that. Spooky! Hi, sweet baby! Hanahiko is staring at Tsukasa. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine, only big people die, okay? A sound like slithering vines comes from Hanahiko's direction. The next thing I know, a small sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Okay. Usage limit. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Check the number to the right. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. Facing a spirit, 2 items can be used together. Combo action. Execute it. Or if it is executed if you and your partner use the right items. You can read the spirit file or item descriptions at any time. Okay. Wait, if he's attacking from a distance, then we should use the wire umbrella and the plastic sheet, right? Begin turn? Yeah. Put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. I ready the cobbled together umbrella. I should be able to block the thorns. What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way. His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. The thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the blood-stained sheet. Their blood denies him. So that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. How close do you need to be? Also, that eyeball. Hanahiko sways closer as if the umbrella is irritating them. You might be able to do something if they come a little closer. How to weaken spirits. To defeat a spirit, you must use a specific item to weaken them. Can't be used until the spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red. Okay. Endure the spirit's attacks until they are in range. Is that red? I don't remember if that's what it looked like beforehand. So I guess let's do... I want to say it like flashes red. They can't help it. Yeah, they can still get closer. Okay. Hi, buddy. Wire umbrella. Plastic sheet. Yes, please. Hanahiko, no! Oof, the vine arm has fingers? Yeah, it do. Hanahiko's comes up close! Countless vines wriggle in their oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. Wait, so what we saw upstairs, vines and not snakes? At this distance, the umbrella is pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against spirits or an attack against plants? Is there a way I can fight back? Salt water, right? Can you just not do anything, please? Put on the holy hard hat, I guess. There's the salt water at Hanahiko. Puddle the snakes. Hell yeah. Vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain. Oh no, did I do it bad? How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? No. They start sniffling as if they're about to cry. They look weakened. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You only have one chance, think carefully. Do we want to give them the lipstick? Lipstick, right? Or the girl's slippers? Yeah, something red. So we've got of all the things that we have in our inventory that are red, we have lipstick, red pen, and the girl's slippers. Oh, I don't want to put slippers on. Okay, never mind. And I can't write. So lipstick, right? Because I don't want to stab, and I can't write it. We're going with lipstick. And then the mirror? Use lipstick on it. I smear the lipstick on them and try to place the mirror in front. Put the lipstick on Hanahiko and place the hand mirror in front of them. They stare at their reflection. This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. My keepsake from my mom. Precious bean. Are these memories from when they were alive? They smile with their red lips. Am I pretty? Yes. I love you, precious bean. Spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on their face. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. We won, didn't we? Yeah. Right? Happy ghost. I'm sorry that you died in unfortunate circumstances. I still love you. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did. Mister, look! My mark disappeared. Disappeared. Tsukasa excitedly flashes his left hand at me. It's true. The mark is gone. Where is Moe? What about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. Oh. Still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Have we checked the roof? Oof. Apparently she likes to hang out up there. Why? Why isn't it going away? Sorry, mister. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? Moe! I found you. I started feeling better all of a sudden, and then my mark was gone. So you beat them, right? Yes. But his mark hasn't vanished. Let's head back to the mansion. Mary might know just the thing to do. I don't know, she doesn't seem to know what to do generally. Yes, you're right. Let's go, mister. Tsukasa leads me away. Fantastic. Tsukasa is feeling his pants pocket. I don't have my house key. Did I drop it somewhere earlier? His glance back at the school is troubled. But there's no time for that now. After all, you could die. Go on. Huh? No, what? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go, get moving. Why are you letting them go? Well, okay, I understand. Tsukasa runs back into the school. Jeez, you do know we're in a big hurry. Tsukasa shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. I mean, like, I know that, like, we just... Did we do it bad? Bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Fuck. Should I have let Tsukasa go back inside? No! They're never seen again. I mean, I saved one child today. That's all you can ask of me. 5 minutes pass. Tsukasa isn't back yet. What's Tsukasa doing in there? We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. Make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Tsukasa anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. Mister? Are you possessed? Don't scare me like that. I nearly blew my safety whistle. What are you doing here? You're late, so I came looking for you. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. It's dark, so it took more time. If only you'd let me the flashlight, then we wouldn't have had this problem. Seems sorry enough, but man, he's as impotent as ever. I'm so relieved. A huge weight lifts off my shoulders while I see he's okay. Come on, let's go. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna die or anything, you know? We all climb into the car and head straight to Kujo Mansion. Whoa. You're safe. My marks vanished like it never was. So things must have gone well, huh? Glad to see you found Moe, too. You're frowning. What's wrong? What do you care? Well, his mark hasn't gone away. What did you say? We need the lipstick for the pale boy. Gotta get a little color in that complexion. What did you say? What's going on? Mister? We'll tell Mr. Mashita about everything. Please go see Mary. Thanks, kids. Welcome back, Lord Cost. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order. Her tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. What's so great about it? Why hasn't my mark vanished? It is likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Lord Cost. Yes. If it is alright with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from the mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay. For now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there's no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Then there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks? Yes. But who was phone? Oh, I don't like her. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within H City can easily create such spirits, though I cannot say what it is. So, for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it, then? Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I'm sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much. Seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though, it only makes sense for adults to help children. It will be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard to catch up. You do your best too. Well then, good night. Night. I think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. You did nothing! Alright, here. Have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. Looks like a newspaper article. It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he lived with his mother. She understood her son, unlike his hard-headed adoptive father. She put makeup on them in front of a mirror. She very much doted on them. Aww. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory. Mashita's smile is sad. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Poor sweet baby. Lord Cost, there's something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Cost, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion? Not at all, or I kind of am. I don't want to... I mean, I can say you're here, but that's weird. Thoughts, opinions. Anyone feels strongly about it. Oh god. I mean, she is there. She's doing her best. Is she though? So you're here, is what I'm hearing? Are we gonna feed her non-existent ego? Oh no, no yawns! It's too early for that. I mean, I kind of want to go with... Alright, we're doing that. Also, must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard. Although the things I'm capable of are rather limited. Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Cost. It would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Have fun sitting out on this couch all day. Woof. Do we want to look at the files? This is where we saved, because that is the save from this year. No mark bearers. Do we still have all this garbage? Oh, I love it. Hold on, I am curious. What was Mashita doing? Ex-detective. Discharged over a scandal. Right, sure. Okay. Okay, buddy. Wait, I'm sorry. I have stats? Have I always had stats? It's nearly dawn. I better get some rest. Use talk to continue to the next chapter. Are you retiring to bed? Yes. It's sleepy time. Good night. I love you, Hanahiko. Wait, hello everyone. Did I miss something? Did we? Oh, there was a host from Play Me Out. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. It didn't pop up in my activity feed. I'm sorry. Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation, and not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles by as death draws ever closer to claim me. Oh. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I've no clue where the spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist, Sayakujo, was alive. Excuse me? A knock breaks my train of thought. What are you still doing here? How long are you planning on sleeping? Pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective Satoru Mashita. The other mark bearers left the mansion, but he stayed behind. Mary was the cause. I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. She went against Sayakujo's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. What's that look? Not happy I stayed behind? I prefer Tsukasa! That kid and I bonded a lot during that first trial. Oh, goodness. Do we want to be an asshole? Because I kind of do. So I need a haircut. My God. Yeah, I prefer Sukasa. You want to take advantage of him? No! I'll hit you with child abuse. No! We're buddies! He's got a bad mouth as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. Words. He's been going around gathering information in my place. I saw some people from the force. Still, no ruckus over H Elementary. But wait a second. That guard went missing. His company should be notified. I can see how he got fired, right? Apparently he had it coming. Yeah, his company should be notified. That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department. They don't want the police involved. Plus, in a shitty company like that, people up and walk out all the time. Yamashita, that was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement. If you didn't know the school was haunted, it'd just be another abandoned building. Government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard. The man lived alone, so a missing persons report won't be filed soon. The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then. That's it for my report. Covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the mark or spirits when you were asking around? Do you think I'm an idiot? Yes. They'd be calling the loony bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? Why waste my breath? Because somebody might know something? Exacerbated, he shrugs. Searching the mansion was on you, so did you find anything? I came up blank as well. Kimber! Hello! Stream is going well. How are you doing? Long time no talk. How's it hanging? Thank you for the host, by the way. I appreciate that. Though I've only gone through half so far, and some of the rooms were locked. Stuck without a warrant. Like you'd wait for something like that. Woof, the sass on us! Swallow the words before they come out. Oh yeah, Mary's asking for you. Should get going. Ah, yes, and thank you, Allie, for the shout out for playing me out. If y'all haven't checked them out yet, you should. Good wholesome content over there. Good, glad you're doing well. Yes, it's been such a relief not having to worry about school. It's been lovely. But yeah, I'm glad that you're doing well as well. I've been waiting for you. Mary's sitting primly on the couch, the same as always. It appears you're having a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be of more use to you. I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too? If they were to come onto the grounds, I believe I could, yes. It doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers? Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate. Like predicting the future? Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It's more akin to fortune-telling. It may or may not come to pass, so it's useless. Is what I'm hearing. I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something? The truth you're seeking can be found here or some such. Like a fool, I fell for it. So convinced. I'm such an idiot. A loud knock sounds at the door. A visitor in the dead of night. A mark bearer? I open the door and the visitor strides in. Hello! It's a shady-looking young man in a uniform delinquents these days tend to wear. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. This place Kujo Mansion? I got business with some Saya chick. No way you're her, huh? He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously. I am Saya. Thoughts on choice? Also, was that a cat? It was! Devo! What are you doing? Wanna say hi? Come on. No, don't show me your butt. That's unhelpful. You wanna come up here and say hello? Come on. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good Devo. Sweet Vo! Alright. I'm gonna say that I'm Saya. Huh? You think you're funny lying? Yes. Anyway, you guys know her, yeah? What are we, a boyfriend or cousin? We are her. We're dating ourselves. Watch out, Kay, she's a delinquent, a rapscallion, a ragamuffin from the streets. Delinquent juveniles. As one Kim Kitsuragi would say, hi. Sorry, this little bean just wants his little noggin scritched. Can you lay down, buddy? I need you to not stand on me. There you go. Good boy. It is a little easier to hold you and play the game, though, because, you know, controllers are nice. Did you hear me out? No. Introductions are quickly done. His name's Sho Nagashima. And as we'd guessed, he's got a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve to show us. And yep, the red mark is burned in. Kimbo Kitsuragi knows all about delinquents. Kimbo. Dying. Hold on a second. I miss Kim so much. All of the time. Oof. I don't know of Kimball. No. please fill in. An occult freak friend said something. Wow, that's rude. Like, it gives you amnesia? For real? Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name. You're kind of too calm for all that. But you're pulling a fast one on me. Is Kim a pinball champion? Is Kim a pinball champion? I need to know. Allie knows. It's a hidden encyclopedia check when you're in the abandoned pinball. Oh! That's what Allie was trying to get me to find out that one time. To recall his pinball past. Is he a pinball wizard? Oh, hi. Beautiful. Kimball. Oh, I love it. I love Kim so much. He is perfect. Oh God. It's a dark time for him. He probably lost the championship. Let's be real. That's why he quit pinball and became a cop. Oh God. Everything about Kim is perfect is true. He had to go undercover and became pinball champ. I got the first time I played on Gucky's stream. Oh, marbles, not pinball. Oh. Common mix up. Cute. No, but that's hilarious. Oh my god, I love Disco Elysium so goddamn much. So much. I gotta finish uploading that playlist. 2 Kimballs? Well, that's Kimber's new nickname. Kimball. It's official. Oh no, why did I skip? No! Give me that log! I hit a button because I got a cat in my lap. Got really confused. What Kim y'all were talking about? Kim from Disco Elysium. I can see where the confusion came from. Oh goodness. No, Disco Elysium is a perfect game with a perfect character named Kim Kitsuragi, and we stan Kim. Hi, Devo. Can you not stare at me while I'm playing games, please? And talking to people? No, my hand doesn't need a lick. Kimball works. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, it's official. Kim is, Kimball now. Officially and for real. Yes.
We stand Kim.
Kimmerald works again! It is a lot to live up to. I'm sure Kim can manage, though. Alright, what did I skip? Bet you're pulling a fast one on me. That grates, but that reaction's normal. But if he's not going to believe the rumors, then he had no reason to come. Why is he here, then? Rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark? That's comic book craziness. Every word of it is true. Hi, what are you doing? Do you want down? Devo, there's nothing over there. He's like, stood at attention. What are you doing? Devo! Are you fine? What are you doing? Are you going or what? Hey! Go! Go! You look like you're about to hop off my lap! So go! What is he doing? Devo! There's nothing up there. It's not ghosts. Well, it's probably ghosts, but that's fine. Oh, that's way too high. Camera, come back here. There we go. Kim from Disco Elysium is the paragon of all that is good and right in the world. I woke up back to my Pokemon Pinball Champion namesake. Devo.exe is unexpectedly quit. For real, he's still just staring at the fridge. What the hell? Devo is broken? Yeah, it's Kitty. Hold on, okay. I've moved the camera, and now it's just wrong. Everything about it is wrong. That's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's our sweet boy Devo. He's a good kid. This way? This way. No, it's still too high up. Sorry. Now we got a fridge ghost Slimer. Nah. Hi. He's being a weirdo. That's a heckin' callback. Yeah, it is. Alright. What are you doing over there? Diva, where's your toy? Where's your little mousy boy? Hold on a second, sorry. Here. Where's your little... It's not your mousy boy, but it is a mousy boy. Go get it. Okay. Okay. Hydrate reminder from Kim. I got me some vitamin water. So I will hydrate away. Thank you. Alright, well that was a fun little distraction. Back to delinquent juvenile hunky boy over here. Every word of it is true. Oh, he angry. Was that a girl's voice? There's a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. They're two sides of the same coin. Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she figured it would be the fastest way to convince him. You got some damn speaker set up somewhere, don't ya? I don't take kindly to threats. Drink the pinball water, become stronger. I am unstoppable. Do one more drink to become stronger. I did it again. I need to stop hitting buttons. He peers closely at Mary. Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Shu. Shou? Shu. No way! Yeah, Deathmark, fuck yes! I was sad you weren't here for it yesterday, Emmy. We got through Hanahiko's story. And of course we cleansed our sweet, sweet, precious being. But yeah, everyone do a hydrate. Y'all need some water. He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his ass. Seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. Watched it before, but still sad. That'll be my new entrance thing. Hydrate. Drink the pinball water. Become one of us. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I saw my internet fluctuating for a hot second. We're just gonna pretend that never happens. His tough act is likely a cover. Just woke up from a dead tired nap, still kind of groggy, but need to make dinner. Dinner is important. But so is Deathmark? I think Deathmark is more important than food. That's a lie. You need to eat food. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his face pale, as she tells him about the mark and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his face is devoid of color. He's the ghost now! Now, Lord Shu, have you not already experienced the beginnings of memory loss? Everyone needs to hydrate. Yeah. I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff. My memory's always been crap, so I thought I was imagining things. I also need to get up and make dinner. Do it! Food is important! Y'all need to eat. Y'all need to drink some water. Y'all. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah? Told him about my scar. The mark? And he scared the shit out of me. Showed me an article that said it was all that scar thing's fault. But you're comfy. Yeah, but you could be full and comfy afterwards. And honestly, that sounds better. Or you can just hang out here for a little while longer, you know? That's always an option. Alright, so now I'm here. Molly mentioned seeing an article by Sayakujo in a magazine too. It's all because of some monster. Hell, this is crazy. Why'd this have to happen to me? Got all the ingredients out, pulled up the recipe, and David is chopping stuff. Good, put him to work. Not believing it is normal, but if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that. I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive I got it in the forest by H Castle. I know I did. I mean, it does have a rumor about the place being cursed, so... I forgot how much you loved Mashita. We should probably ask him some more about it. Forest? The huge forest west of the city? Wait, doesn't everyone know that? Even kids do. Yeah, but I have amnesia. But I've lost my memory. Yeah, that's what I just said. Maybe that's why I don't know about it. The place is a city's garbage dump. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. Is this... I think I know which one this is. Is illegal industrial waste dumping there? Like, all the time. It's not just objects either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there. New mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it. There's tons more rumors like that, whether or not any of them are true. I heard some of those too. We love garbage. We use it to solve spooky mysteries. Garbage is my favorite. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog and they only found his torso. Or that a murderer hides out there and kills anyone who gets near. The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff. Hit up the edge of the forest a few times but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there. What should I ask next? It's cursed? Show stiffens up like a board. I hate that supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out. What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide spot. Oof. 50 people die there a year, so they say, and that's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. It has its fair share of grisly history. Show's eyes are wide. He looks like he swallowed a bug. Is that the face of a man who has swallowed a bug? Why were you there? I was obviously on my bike, man. The place is totally empty at night, so it's perfect for driving around. Riding around free as a bird helps me clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license and no illegal mods. Is that so? We don't need another person flouting the law. One is enough. Smile wryly. Who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow? That day I was clearing my head when my bike broke down. Stopped to check it out. And suddenly I've got this scar. I doubt we'll get any more out of Show. No info on the spirit then. You haven't forgotten anything. No keeping secrets now. You probably drives about 23 miles per hour. No, that's us. That's what we do. Unless... Kindred spirit? Quit strong-arming me, quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses, I'm thinking. He's complaining, but I can see he really is combing through his memories. There was something... It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird. Over by the side of the road, I saw this huge man. A giant? It wasn't just some tree's shadow. Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark, and I only saw it for a second. I bet he goes like 25 at the least. That's so... He's pushing it, man. So dangerous. It sounds pretty iffy. Is that info really reliable? Will Fruity love this one? May I interject? In truth, there are a number of supernatural rumors set there. One happens to corroborate Lord Show's story. The rumor of Shimio. Sounds like Mary has an idea. Could you tell us more about it? Of course, Lord Cost. I think from here on out, they're not as rough as the first one was. I mean, they're still like, you know, they're still heartbreaking, but not in the same way. Hey, have you heard that rumor? That one about the weird giant man? He's covered in black splotches. Hi, Lamia. So people call him Shimio, the spotted man of the forest. I've heard he asks everyone he meets a question. You like bees? College student who heard the rumor decided to go to the forest to see, and a man covered in splotches really did appear. You like bees? The student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like them. Less taboo and more tragic, Ed. Yeah. And then... Let's race them then! I don't know what this voice is, but we're sticking with it. In your body. Excuse me. Fellow bee criminal, this is what I deserve. Not bee crimes! Shimio asks those he meets a single question, then kills them using his drill. That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Show. However, I have no proof. Then we'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves to the forest. Investigations require legwork. Legwork? Sorry. There's no hesitation in Mashita. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. At this point, it's just like an automatic reaction. I can't help it. hear legwork and you gotta snake it up a little bit. Is this his training and experience as a police detective? You know, you serious? Going there in the middle of the night? You guys have totally lost it. You're coming too? You scared? Or you stay here? I like my scared punk boy. Delinquent juveniles. Thoughts? Recommendations? If no one says anything, we're going with you scared? Oh, itchy. You scared is good. Alright, let's do it. What are you, chicken? What'd you say? I ain't no scaredy cat. That sounds exactly like something a scaredy cat would say. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If that huge guy really is some monster, I'll pound him to dust. He's easy to manipulate. You've settled on a destination. Please head to the forest by H Castle once you're ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the mark. Best wishes for your investigation. New info was added. New chapter item change. All items obtained within a chapter are removed at the end. Oh, no more snake bottle. Character brings an item. It will be added at the start. New chapter soul power. It will return to 1,000, but I earned so much. Alright. Let's take a very, very short break. Because your girl gotta use the restroom. Had to turn in our ceiling dust, it's true. Let us... partner. Hold on a second. Or... Okay. I'm gonna set that for 2 minutes. Content does not meet guidelines. What do you mean? Is it because I put scaredy cat? Okay, well... Why is it not... What the actual fuck? Twitch poll. Let me do it. Okay. Let's try that. Content does not meet guidelines. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, yeah, this is wild. Okay, it'll take that, but it wouldn't do any of the other versions. So yeah, go ahead and vote for who you want. And we'll take a very, very short break. And BRB. Machida has won out! Emmy. Did you convince everyone? Alright, we can take, we can take Machida with us. This is fine. We're already partnered with him. I guess we should probably save, because it's been a minute. Alrighty. Off to the forest we go! Yeah. I do love Machida, but I also, like, was super attached to Tsukasa this last time. Well, Machida sits in the passenger seat and makes no attempt at conversation. First time when he was in the car, I found I was cautious of his every movement. But now I feel strangely relaxed around him. I guess humans aren't actually scared of others, just the parts of other people they don't know. It's fascinating stuff. Is it? What are you grinning at? It's pretty creepy. Oh, sorry. Though I'll admit I don't really understand him. He's self-righteous to a fault, yet he stayed behind at the mansion for me. I told you my reason earlier. I won't say it again. It's because we're boyfriends. I haven't said a word. May as well have. It's written all over your face. It's really sharp. If people who are adept at obscuring their intentions would be good at reading other people's minds. Sorry. I was very confused for a second. 7 months? Wait, that's not right. Is it? No, it is. Oh, it's tier 2! Wait! What the fuck? Emmy! Thank you! My brain was doing the math. I was like, wait, I thought we just like did our 9-month one. No, we didn't. No, that's not right. Whatever. Thank you, Emmy, for the tier 2 sub. You've subscribed for 7 months. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, now you can use the Yas emote. I forgot that was a tier 2 option. Ah, perfect. I don't know how time works. Apparently neither do I. I think I'm thinking of a different channel that I just hit 9 months at because I was like, I'm a full-term, full-term Twitch baby. Hasn't, oh my gosh, alright. No, alright. Okay, cool. Thank you, Emmy. I appreciate it. What the fuck? Need to make different badges also. We just gotta update them. We just gotta work on it. It's fine. We got this. Take your time. I have more free time to work on stuff, which I do plan on, like, updating the channel, like, entirely, but it's gonna take me a while because I'm learning a bunch of new programs and figuring stuff out. But we're gonna do it. I got the time to, like, really just deep dive into this shit, and I'm very excited about it. So, we'll talk about it, Emmy. It does take time, but I have the time to dedicate to it now, which is nice. If I could just add one thing, it's probably wise to have someone along who doesn't have the mark. Right? Excites. You tend to lose your cool when you're being targeted. I don't know, I felt I've done pretty well so far, man. Then nothing will ever get resolved, or get solved. I see. Makes a certain amount of sense. When I remember the final moments at H Elementary, my hands start to sweat. There's no proof that I'll be able to remain calm during the next crisis. I'm definitely grateful for your help, but if we encounter a spirit again, we'll need someone to overcome that crisis. So that's his reason for coming along? The hiccups. I guess that's just the kind of people detectives are. Is it though? Huh? We love searching for things. Sniffing every nook and cranny to uncover that which is hidden. That's our one skill. Mashida's dry laugh fills the car. I should get a humidifier. If it's that dry. That was bad. That was very bad. Picturing Machida smelling everything. No! Just leans over and right into our character's, like, shoulder. Oh, I hate this. I don't like this. Alright, moving on. We arrive at the forest by H Castle. Stop the car near where Sho says he saw the man, and we enter the forest. All the guideposts on the path are faded, their paint peeling off. It looks hardly traversed, just as Sho and Machida said. Oh, sorry. I just remembered some stuff from this chapter, and I hate it. We walk a while until we come to a large arch, marking the start of a hiking trail. It's rusted over, and with the peeling paint, it doesn't seem to have been touched up. The letters have faded and are mostly illegible. Carefully reading it, it says, "Welcome to the lush and romantic wood timberland." So murder is pulled out of there. That's what I'm getting. M-U-R-D-E-R, huh? I'm sure Machida heard me, but I guess they're completely ignoring me. More overgrown than I thought. There's a lot of ground we have to cover. Let's get a move on. We pass under the arch and enter the forest. Do we? Do we, though? But there's things to look at. I don't think it's been used in a long time. There's no garbage littered around either. Feel around inside the container, but nothing's inside. Excuse me while I dumpster dive. It's a wooden table and benches. The weather-beaten tables and benches are clearly damaged and rotting in places. Peek underneath the table and find something stuck there. Found a worn-out talisman. Hell yeah, give me those points. Soul power! Makes me happy. To turn off the lights so it's spooky. I tried to set everything up in here again so that I could, like, turn all the lights off, but, like, still have my ring light working. So I wasn't just in complete darkness, so y'all could see my face. It still doesn't work. It just washes me out. One of the things that I want to do is, again, rearrange my setup. See if I can do anything better. And maybe I can, like, get something to going so that I can, like, turn the lights, the overheads off, but still, like, have a face cam. We'll see. We continue down the path a short while before we come across something unexpected. It's a grave marker. It's probably put there to honor those who commit suicide here. Green screen and black wall. I definitely thought about picking up a green screen, but I don't know that I'm ready to commit to that just yet. Shadow Kayshurrr. We'll just, hey, welcome to my stream. I'm playing in the dark. And now the lights are back on, and everything is fine. No, it was bad. Like, legit, my entire face was just gone. I looked like some Slender Man bullshit. It wasn't great. Might not be a bad idea to say a quick prayer for those who ended their suffering that way. Aww. It's a great marker placed in honor of suicide victims. Something's written in magic marker. Say the opposite of the truth, you'll be followed. And you thought it would be too spooky for my fragile spirit. Okay, this certainly feels like a place that's famous for suicides. Just off to the side, I notice a faint trail. Discovered the entrance of the Beast Trail. Beast Trail? A Beast Trail, huh? We'll need to look down there, too. I didn't tell you to go! Moonlight doesn't reach the Beast Trail that branches off the hiking trail, so we're in gloom. As long as it's not the Bees Trail. Somebody actually graffitied on the post. It did originally say bees, but someone, like, changed the second E into an A and added a T at the very end. I'm sorry, buddy. This is the Bee Trail. The trees are thick on both sides. We'd be lost if we didn't have a flashlight. And just then... Excuse me? Footsteps close by, from the bushes. Machida stops with me with his arm. Someone's here. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock! I hear footsteps again. They seem to be getting closer. Then, there's a bee? What? Sir? A man appears from the bushes. He looks horribly exhausted. Same, buddy. Don't startle me like that. You shouldn't stand around in the dark. We have a flashlight, sir! What are you doing? The man falls silent. I think he realized he already knows the answer. Machida did say this place is a famous spot for suicide. I just can't do it anymore. I work myself to the bone at a job I don't even want. You just bring another man home? How dare you? The nerve! I've done no such thing, sir. I'm sorry you're going through this. Have you tried talking about it? He holds his head in his hands. He suddenly starts kicking a tree and yelling. Fuck! Fuck! I think we should walk away. A rapid stream of swear words flows out of his mouth. He seems to be the type that goes crazy when he's upset. Oh. Hey, could you tell me? How much nerve do you have to do that? Huh? Hey, dude, maybe don't. Right. Said the opposite of the truth, right? Stop him, death invites him. You hear that voice again. Stop him. Does that mean I should dissuade him? If you've got something to say, just spit it out, you bastard! Beast Trail sign said to say the opposite, right? Oh wait, no. Sympathize? It would be bad if he went berserk here. I try to act like I sympathize, but... You say you understand. That's... What bullshit are you trying to pull, huh? I think I only made it worse. Yeah, I did. Oof. Oof! What did she think I was doing? Worked myself sick, but stuck with it anyway? And for whose sake? I even bought her a purse on her anniversary last year. You can't hold girls hostage. You can't hold people hostage, period. Damn it. Damn it. She goes to see another man. Man curses the darkness. He's completely lost it. I should probably avoid any tactless interjections or flattery. Hey, you there. Was it me? What'd you think? Clear this up for me. Did I do something wrong? Probably. I don't want to die. It said to say the opposite, though, right? Yeah, that's right. I just did my best. Ugh, barf. Damn it all. I can hear the anguish in his voice as he yells. Oh, that hurt? Okay. Am I supposed to say someone's there then? None of these make sense. I'm sure she'd laugh if she heard I was dead, hanging off her asshole lover. When I think about it, you know, it's strange. Why do I have to make her happy when it causes me such pain? It's ridiculous. I'm done with it. No way am I gonna die for an idiot like that. That's right. I'm sure I can still... Man looks down at his feet, then glances up at me. We can still start over fresh, right? Sure, if you work hard, it's impossible. It's impossible? It's impossible. I'm gonna die. We fucked this whole thing. Yeah, I agree. I've lived this long. It's too late for me. Oh, I guess that was the right option. I'll die sometime soon, even if it's not tonight. I'll endure it until then. That is not my problem, guy. Right? It doesn't make any sense. Are you still injured? Probably. I don't know what you've been through, but you should rethink it. Honestly, though, you look like you'll be fine. His expression changes as if he's remembered something. I saw a strange man while I was wandering around out here. His body was covered with black splotches. You think he's sick? Definitely bubonic plague. You should be careful. He kept staring at me. It was creepy. Well, it sounds like this whole wife situation is the least of your worries right now, man. Man covered in splotches. Mayor brought up some rumors about a man like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention... The name's... I don't need to know your name. Let's keep this... Whoa, why are you autoing? Please stop. Alright, what was it saying? The name's Masayo Kimura. If we ever meet again... Man scratches his head and smiles a bit. Let's not meet again. Let me buy you a drink or something. Well, see ya. Please never see me again. Never meet me again. Go talk to a professional instead of just accosting random people in the forest. Thank you. We don't talk long with Masayo Kimura before he leaves. Big ol' yikes! Typical failure in society. Fits right in this forest. Machida! Beast Trail continues onward. Opposite day, so we'll get that drink someday, buddy. Right? No. Let's return to our investigation. Can I go back? I want to finish looking here. Was that it? Was that everything? Search the grave marker, but nothing's unusual about it other than the graffiti. Okay. I don't necessarily want to continue in the Beast Trail just yet. Excuse me? As we continue through the dense forest, a pained cry suddenly echoes among the trees. I see that handprint over there. Oh, it's an arm. There's a pattern on the tree trunk. Ooh. There's an arm-like pattern on the bark. Is this even a natural occurrence? Oh, I just did that. Hold on. Feel it. I look around the tree and find a talisman on the exact opposite side of the tree from the pattern. Thanks. We're at 1500. Yay. I don't like all the rope sounds that I'm hearing. Kind of sucks. Wait, I'm sorry. It's gray marker placed in honor of suicide victim. Something's written in Sanskrit, but the letters are blurry. It just looks like a stain. I was worried the bad man had done serious damage to our soul. I mean, he did. He did. Off to the side I noticed a thin trail. Found the Beast Trail. Another one, huh? Let's... No! Machida! Stop making me go down the Beast Trails! Follow Machida into the bushes. Hello! Gah! Machida spots something and stumbles, falling backward into me. At the same time, every single hair on my body stands on end. Hi! Quickly look down and find... something is clinging onto my ankles. Its expression anguished. What? Did we not learn from the last one that we don't just go down beast trails? It seems eager to speak to me, but its voice is incredibly hard to decipher. Ad. Are you... do you want an ad? This play... or the Pitch. Can't see anything. This place is pitch black. It's gone. Wait, again? Can't see anything. What's it saying? Wait, that grave marker said to say the opposite of the truth. What's the opposite of the truth? Does that mean I'm supposed to lie? It's pitch black? Nah, it's bright as day, man. Is that... Hey, wait. Are you lifeless too? Yes. Yes? I am. I am lifeless. Look sad and lonely. Right, only the dead are here. Okay, so this is where I was supposed to do the opposite. I hear another voice at my feet. Am I dead? No, I don't believe it. I don't understand. Am I? Tell me. Am I dead? No. Nah, dude, you fine. You're cool. No way. I still have to suffer? Look sad and lonely. Give him a blanket. I hear yet another voice at my feet. Can y'all stop? Someone please listen? Oh, I want to live, I want to live. Okay, I was like... I'm alive! No. Then I'll go with you? Oh, oops, that hurt. Next thing I know, the shadow clutching at my ankles is gone. Whatever, we managed to survive it. We're doing so bad! Looks like they're speaking in a Scottish accent! No! Is it over? Yeah, I think so. I thought I'd gotten used to that, but I hate it every time it happens. It's not something you need to get used to. You know how we don't get used to it? We stop going down beast trails when I'm just looking at the fucking signs, Mashita. Mashita turns his back to me and wipes his face with a handkerchief. I guess he was sweating really hard. That's the best way to overcome it. If you love pain, then it's no longer painful. That's true, but is it? There's no way I could do that. Surviving all this okay. You're fine the way you are right now. Let's go. Stop making me go down trails. Right. I don't want to go down there anymore. Search the grave marker, but nothing's unusual about it. I see the entrance to the beast trail off to the side. Okay, well, we're not going there. Not yet, at least. Bees? It's a wooden box that probably used to contain a beehive. Carefully approach it, but I don't see any bees. Man, will literally be the death of you. For real, though. I think getting progressively less horrible. Right? It's just not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I open the box and I find a metal tool inside. I got a crowbar! Probably come in handy. Take it. Well, dope. Okay, let's go back. Useless? Is not? You should just stab something. Step into the empty clearing. The air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about it first. Bees? Damn insects. Can't force our way through. I mean, we can. We beat a hasty retreat. Well, we're not gonna fuck with the bees, apparently. Right? I took a number of bee stings to the face when I was, playing Moonduin. I think we'll be fine. Oh, sorry, itchy ear. Okay, I guess let's go to the Beast Trail. I guess. Excuse me? I think your Moonduin man was 5% wiggle arm and 95% bee stings. Sounds about right, as far as percentages are concerned. I gotta open the door and my hand gets coated with a sticky liquid. Honey? Oh, it is. Okay. It smells sweet. Is this honey? Why would there be honey on a doorknob? I don't know. These might be the murder hornets? I hope not. A whisper on the wind. Goop. 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 I'm sorry, microphone. I didn't mean to hurt you. You did good, microphone. Mystified, I stepped inside the cottage. A shadow follows over Mashida's face. It's the same for me. Something's felt off ever since we came inside. Hula hoop. Why do I feel so strange? I immediately realize why. It's too clean. Yeah, it's unnatural. No place would be this clean. It's like someone's been cleaning it. It doesn't look abandoned at all. I beg to differ. It could be that someone's living here. Oh my god. But don't bother voicing that thought. Someone might be stopping by here. If we're gonna investigate, we better hurry. You're right. I immediately start shining my flashlight on places of interest. What do you think's in this bag? It's pretty big. It's a bee. Certainly is concerning. Let's take a look. It's a bee. Mashida carefully opens the bag and reveals a bee. But it immediately loses its balance and topples to the floor. I half expected that to happen. Excuse you. What rolls out onto the floor is a corpse. A woman. What's with that body? Her body is drilled through with countless holes. Have some more titties and ass, because apparently we need more of that in the game. Sharp cylindrical tool must have gouged them. Even odder, her whole body appears to be covered in liquid. Thick, sweet scent fills the air, strong enough to make you want to cough. Her name is Michael with a B? Is this honey? What a fascinating corpse. What? This is intriguing. For some reason, Mashida appears to be extremely interested in it. I am concerned. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's hurry and search the rest of the cottage. Can we? Yeah, I agree. Let's put the corpse back. It's best not to disturb the scene. We already have! There's honey everywhere! So shut it back up in the bag? Of course. Preserving the crime scene is critical. There's honey everywhere on the floor! It's all about unpleasant topics with this guy. But he's exactly right. Yeah, put it back! Just put it back! Act like it never happened. Just put it back. Let's hurry up and get this over with. No! Sweating profusely, we managed to get the job done. We still need to search the rest of the cottage. Now where's Sticky? Corpse in the cottage. Now I'm sticky. You just stop contaminating the crime scene. I am the crime scene now. Flip the switch at the base of the light bulb, but it doesn't turn on. Maybe it's broken. Bottle of drugs are all in a line. I don't think he was ever a cop. He definitely was not. Label says, night night. Most of the bottles are empty. I shake each one and luckily find one that still has some left inside. Got night night. Why though? I remove the lid and look inside, but all I find is dust. You gotta take the box dust! Take it. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. Hold on. I don't want to read that just yet. He was probably stationed in Jamrock. Fucking dirty Jamrock cops, man. There's a thin layer of dust built up on the outside. No one has touched it for a long time. He clearly worked for La Puta Madre. Obviously. It's locked. There's no way to open it. I do have a crowbar. Take out the crowbar and shove it under the lid of the toolbox. I put pressure on it, using it as a lever. Toolbox pops open! Got a sprayer. Now I can use a variety of drugs. On yourself? Manipulators will themselves be manipulated. What's that used for? For drugs! Sudden voice makes me jump, but I shake it off and turn toward him. It's a tool that sprays chemicals and pesticides. So not drugs. Put the container of drugs in here and then you... Okay, so it is for drugs. Quickly demonstrate how it works. She just scratches his face, brow furrowed. You're well informed. I'll leave that to you then. And now I'm suddenly in charge of it. Yeah, bug drug! I was just about to say, I bet we could use the night-night in the sprayer on the bugs in the beast trail. When I want to spray a drug, I'll have to choose which drug to use. But is this thing really that hard to figure out? I've never seen it before either, but I still knew how to use it right away. Mashida's probably allergic to bees. Let's be real. Peek through a crack to see if anything's inside, but it seems to be empty. Okay. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this link. And it says cicadas fall prey, drug-producing fungus makes their butts fall. Headline is all there. What the fuck? But also good. Fuck cicadas. I hate them. Honeybees are our friends. Make them amiable with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Cicadas fall prey to a psychedelic-producing fungus that makes their butts fall off. Sounds like a hell of a drug. Can I feel it? Honeybees are our friends? No. Okay, well... Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. That's probably important. That looks like some useful information. Should I rip it out and take it with me? Tore out the page. Got Honeybee Family Note 2. Bug drugs. Make hive new body. Smear honey all over. Ferment honey. Get stinky liquid. Drawn by smell. Honey bee enter hive. So that's what the lady is? A new beehive? So her name is Michael with a B. Okay, we got the notes. And I think that's everything that's in here. Open door and left cabin. Okay, is there nothing else here? But we can go do some bug drugs. Which is pretty exciting if I do say so myself. Bug drugs, gotta do the bug drugs. Bug drugs. Step into the empty clearing. Air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that. Take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use this to spray drugs. Oh, beehive. No, Travis! Why do you play so many games with swarming insects? It's a staple of horror. What can I say? No one likes bugs. I'm so sorry. Can we use that? Take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. Take careful aim and spray the drug! The bee's movements get slower. I don't know why so many games that we've played recently have swarming insects. I'm sorry. Bee's movements get slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Used up one bottle of night-night. Silenced every hive in this area. Now we can pass through. I'm waiting on fucked up hand to finish my horror game bingo card. I mean, we did. Didn't we like cut it on something earlier? No, maybe not. They're just bugs after all. Insecticide takes care of them easily. Do we want... Okay, so speaking of stupid redemptions or things that we can do on stream, do we want to do, like, bingo? Horror trope bingo? Because, like, I'm here for it. Insecticide takes care of them easily. I'll leave the rest up to you. Yes, okay. Our scar is on our hand. That is the point. We could... Okay, I'll probably make a channel for it or figure something out in one of the channels in the Discord to, like, get everyone's suggestions for bingo cards. So, like, every time we start a new game, we, like, you know, mark off, like, alright, have we met this one? Have we done this one? And then we can see if we can get a bingo. I'm here for this. Hey, did you hear that? I heard it. It sounds familiar. Is it the fucking rabbit again? Turning around, I wonder if it's... Punt it! And yep, that rabbit hops in front of me. Rabbit stares at us completely still. It's almost like it's waiting for us to follow. Hey, wait! I think when Emmy and I played this together, we looked it up, and black rabbits are bad luck in Japanese culture. The next thing I know, I'm rushing after it. Don't run off on your own cost! That rabbit was at H Elementary, showed up and guided us when we were in trouble. Or are they a symbol of good luck? I think it was bad luck. It's not some normal rabbit. Shoot the rabbit? I fucking wish. It's definitely what? I didn't think I hit anything. At least the rabbit guides me to... Or at last, the rabbit guides me to... Right, you lost your... Excuse me. It had a hair trigger! No! Fruity! That's so bad! You've done it so bad! No! An old Shinto torii gate. The shrine here? It's my two biggest fears! Losing my gun and rabbits! Rabbit looks back at me. Then soundlessly it turns from the gate and hops into a bush nearby. Make me a moth, please, so I can fan myself. Someone time out Fruity immediately, please. No, don't actually. Travis appreciated it. So that's where you went. Dumbass, what were you thinking? Wandering off will get you killed. Why are you so interested in that thing? Because we need to eat, Mashita. I haven't had food in 2 days. Something's bothering me about it. I lost sight of it here, though. Just then, from out of the darkness, I worry about the budding friendship between Fruity and Blown Apart. It's dangerous. I'm definitely worried too. Where you're gonna have unstoppable pun machines and just general chaotic beings. I'm scared. A huge swarm of bees descend on us. Those don't look like bees. Those look like death. By the way. Watch it, there are bees everywhere! Bees! We need to retreat! That bee's dynamite! Mashita pulls my arm and we stumble back to the earlier crossroad. Rabbits are symbolic of life, love, and luck. The black rabbit symbolizes the opposite. So black rabbits do an opposite day. Fucking rabbits, man. Mysterious shrine. Okay, where am I? Let's go down. This is a different one, isn't it? There's a leaning Jizo statue? It's noticeably dirty, as if someone hasn't been looking after it, and moss is growing on its back. I pat around the Jizo statue to search it, and there's a strange texture on its moss-covered back. When I brush away the moss, I find a yellowed paper stuck to the statue! Give me that talisman! Because I've done it so bad this chapter. Yeah, we know. That dialogue never changes. I am uncomfortable. Some sliding wooden doors. There's a small crack between the doors. I can only imagine that creates a bad draft. Sliding doors won't open. They seem to be locked. I do have a crowbar, though. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I see that I have a baseball? Take out the crowbar and jam it between the doors. Well, this is an emergency. I'll overlook it this once. But I can't break the lock. Throw my body weight behind the crowbar 2 or 3 times, then there's a sound of metal breaking. Did I break my crowbar? Crowbar snaps completely in 2 pieces! No! Got a broken crowbar. Guess the metal wore out. Never would have expected it to break. But it looks like the lock is broken too, so it all works out in the end. But I loved that crowbar. Time to look inside. You were right. I mean, not really, because we did find a use for it. There is a TV trope for hand damage. I mean, when you're playing first-person games, and all you see are your hands. No, don't auto! Fingor? Did you use it to stab? Everyone knows knives are used to pry. Yeah, I guess. Now, wait. Excuse me? Hey, you overdid it. Now the door's stuck and hard to open. Is this actually a fun fact about black rabbits? Because nothing is fun about rabbits. I push the door open and step inside. Only to run into something. Stop! Don't come any closer! Often called a living fossil, the Amami rabbit is a living remnant of ancient rabbits that once lived in the mainland, where they died out, remaining only in the 2 small Japanese islands where they live today. Which islands are those? I don't want to know for, you know, decimating rabbit population reasons or anything like that. Lady! If you come any closer, I'll sue! Okay, Karen. Woman is backed up in a defensive stance. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. If you try anything, I'll... Shut it. You want to die? Mashita, chill. Eek! At Mashida's roar, the woman shrieks and falls silent, eyes wide. It's incredibly rude, but honestly, I'm grateful. I mean, she did threaten to sue us. That was kind of uncalled for. We wait for the woman to calm down before asking what she's doing here. Forgive me. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. I'm Christy Aramura, freelance news anchor, though I haven't done much recently. Aramura, now that you mention it, I do remember you. You were fired over that scandal. He's a cop, doesn't know how to de-escalate. Perfect! That tracks! Should I be disgusted or amazed at his rudeness? Anyway, what are you doing out here? Her expression clouds over. Well, Mashita huffs at me. You're going to make her say it? I really don't think you have to ask. Masayo Kimura's face comes to mind. That's right, this place is... I was going to die. Oh, wow, alright. Yes, I know full well just how stupid that is, but sometimes that's the only choice you have left. Should have known better. Such a thoughtless question passed my lips. I wish I could blame the mark for this. No, we're just idiots. Senseless. Tactless idiots. Tragic act of yours damn near got us killed. If you want to die, do it by yourself. My god, Mashita! That's why I came out here, so I wouldn't cause trouble for anyone. At the very end, I thought about calling someone, but couldn't, so I made up my mind. Do you want to hold my hand? But then in the forest, I have a bad feeling about this. Everyone is so goddamn casual about this. It's weird. What was in the forest? A huge man. An extremely huge man. No, actually, I'm not sure if it was really a human or not. But I saw a figure like that, and I suddenly got scared. So I ran into this cottage. I'm here to... I just ran from danger. I'm a riot. What's wrong? You two aren't saying anything. That's exactly what Mary was talking about. Yeah. Christy must have seen Shimio, which means she must also... Have you gotten a weird scar recently? One that stings every now and then? I know the answer just from her reaction. How'd you know? I only just noticed it myself. It's a strange bite mark on my palm. That's a weird place, but okay. This is crazy. Someone receives a mark when they're already planning suicide. The height of irony. We've heard her out. What now? She planned on dying. Do you need to help her? Pink! There you go. I mean, it's not quite like, you know, a full-on injury, but did we say it had to be us? Did we say that the damage had to be on us? Help me. I'm not gonna kill myself anymore, I swear, so please, I'm terrified of him. Her eyes are serious. She must mean what she says. I mean, even if she wasn't, we should still help her. She's still got all her fingers, but I'd say I'd say it count. I mean, it hurts. It burns every so often, right? And it is threatening death. Alright, we'll help you. Our home base is Kujo Mansion. We need to go... What's going on? Gotta keep it a little vague since we don't only play first-person shooters. Right. We can bend the rules just a smidge. The light won't turn on. This has happened before, but back then... I got her to go back on right away. But this time, it's not working. Ah! What? What was that? Behind the cottage. It must be him. Where am I supposed to hide? Shit, it's no use. I give up on the flashlight and stuff it in my bag. Well, what's the plan now? Do we bunker down in this cottage we can't even lock up? Or... we have to run out of the forest. Staying in the cottage would be suicide. This place is strangely clean. That means someone is coming here. Good guess. The odds are high that he's coming here. Let's go. We walked all the way here. We should know how to get back. Hide on the shelf behind the 6 jars. We'll just, like, curl up real small. Oh, God. You're seriously going? Are you mad? Only sometimes, ma'am. Sorry, but we're out of time. Stay here if you want. I won't stop you. Ah! Step out into pitch blackness. It's as dark as you'd expect it to be. Anyway, we need to go straight back to the entrance with no detours. Got no idea where he could be waiting for us. Words leave me in a rush. If I hadn't spit them out, I'd never finish. My voice is starting to shake too much. Oh, God. Right, no beast trails. We're at a fork already. Which way? Where do we go? I think east. We came from the east. Oh, okay. Yeah! Hey, don't yell! Something's coming closer. We need to get out of here fast. So right. Straight. Another fork? Which way this time? We go south from here. We keep going straight and we'll reach the exit. I remember this being so much more stressful than it is. Quiet! Something's passing through the bushes right by us. He's moving parallel to us. Is he following us? Stay away! Stay away from the beast trails! We should play that game. Even if he is, we have to keep going. That and scratches? We should revisit scratches! Exactly. Standing in one place will get us, or will just get us killed. Let's go! Are we safe? But wait a second. Christy suddenly stops. What's wrong? Someone's coming. I'm telling you, someone's coming. Out from the darkness jumps. What are you doing here? Show? Show? Old man! Oh, thank God. I thought you'd have been in further. Wait, why are you here? Oh yeah, you guys were gone so long, I got worried, okay? So I psyched myself up and biked over here. Right? We didn't even take him with us! We're gonna get fucked! We've got 4 mark bearers, or 3. Mashita doesn't have a mark anymore, but we still have 3 mark bearers here, all at the same time. We need to go. He does what he wants. No! Seems like you're in real trouble. Good thing I came. No! Bad thing you came. Let's say that again. We need to go! Anyway, we're on our way back. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Shul glances over at Christy. We'll fill you in later. First, we need to get out of here. Alright. We reach the entrance safe and sound. The creepy murder on the arch is such a familiar sight now. We've seen it once. Alright, if we made it this far, then we must be... Time to get back to the car. Chrissy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off at the forest's entrance. Here, get in this van with a bunch of creepy dudes. We'll take you somewhere safe. What's wrong? Hmm? Oh. Over there. Doesn't it look like someone's there? She's looking at a picnic table hiding in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over as if by magnets. What is that? It's nipples! I like his slip-ons! The scene before me is strange. Look, you got little slip-ons on! Aww! He just wanted to have a drink with a friend, okay? Oh my god, I love this B-boy! Same. The scene before me is strange. There's a huge, misshapen man with bees crawling all over his face. My eyes fixate on his mouth. He looks like he's laughing. My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. It's okay, he had it coming. It's him, that man. Is that the drink he owes us? He was gonna commit suicide. Masayo Kimura. It's definitely him. Right? My eyes definitely went to his drink too. Is that the drink he owes us? Because, like, Gib. Is it mead? Get it? Because mead is made with honey and B-boy is oozing honey. There's so much honey. Dear God, there's so much honey. Control those that are different and exercise. A strange voice echoes in my head again. My vision warps. He's dead. Kimura's dead? Why is he on that bench? He's having a drink with his buddy. My legs give out, and when I can finally focus enough, I find myself kneeling on the ground. Oh man, keep it together. It's still okay. He hasn't seen us. Oh no, he definitely has. We have to escape while we can. Ugh. Christy's completely out of it. She won't move an inch unless someone drags her. Alright, hopefully no passersby see us, but we're gonna definitely yeet this woman into our van. Let's go. We're going to the parking lot, quietly. Sho, you bring her. You got it. Come on, Mashita, let's go. Mashita? He's gone. Huh? Took my eyes off him for 2 seconds, and he's not by the bench anymore. He disappeared. A machine growls, and the undergrowth near us rustles. Ah, he's right there! Run! Mashita yells, scrambling away. A hollow bang rips out from behind me. A gunshot? It must be Mashita. I had no idea he had a gun. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Bees! Mashita tumbles into the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun. Why would I tell you? No time to talk now. Just hit the gas. I'm trying. The engine won't start. Shit. Oh man, what are you doing? Mashita looks through the front windshield at the figure approaching. Hurry it up, he's coming. Shoot it! Shoot the fucking thing! Christy cowers in the back seat, her head in her hands. Please, God. Eek! Something bumps into the hood of the car. The whole vehicle rocks violently. But then it turns on! Go! Let's get the hell out of here! Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. Phew! Going all at 23 miles an hour. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. The greatest irony is that the only time you can feel truly alive is when you have a brush with death. Bet you tore out at almost the speed limit. Yeah, things were wild back there, man. As soon as they got onto the highway, I can imagine him like turning around and being like, "I'm so sorry, I was speeding. Everyone, I just need to apologize that I was reckless with our lives, but it was either we risk it with the car or B-Boy got us." Beautiful. No one speaks for a while. We're all soaking in that feeling. The only noise is that of the bicycle creaking uneasily every time I hit the gas pedal. Still, I glance through the rearview mirror and then at the passenger seat. Both Mashita and Sho are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? If Mary finds out... We talked it out before I came. Sho immediately snaps back. She said it was fine. Okay, but I'm certain the speed is in kilometers per hour, and that makes it much worse. That is way slow. Oh no. So what? It's all of like 5 miles an hour or something like that? I genuinely don't know what the difference is. Like yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, I hope. It's about 12, okay. Yikes. I get it. Mary must have also guessed that we were in danger. So, you gonna explain? Who's this old lady? Oh, right. I tell him everything I know so far about Christy Aramura. She offers up some details as well. The moment I mention she's a news anchor, Sho predictably gets excited. Wait, I've seen you! You're the woman that was in the news! Wow, it's really true. Celebrities are more beautiful in person. Oh, how kind of you. I'm flattered. She seems to love being complimented. Oh, never mind. Is this the Flintstones car? Absolutely! No one's helping me pedal either, it's just me. These scars you all have... what were they called? Marks. Thanks. So you all have these marks. What happens when you have one? Well... Mashita butts in from the passenger seat. You die within a few days' time. Suffering from something like amnesia. You zone out and your brain takes a vacation. It all happened to me. Sho scoffs. Talk like it's someone else's problem. Sho. Mashita didn't mean it like that. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't look like Sho will buy that excuse, though. Guess it really is not your problem. After all, you don't have a mark anymore. What's he talking about? Oh, well, you see... Mashita's already lost, Hanahiko's mark. He's free now. So there's no good reason for him to be here with us. But... You're putting yourself in danger for the truth? Can't believe it. You're like a saint. Christy's exaggerated compliment is drowned out by Mashita's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble. But thanks to that, I've learned the thing I most wanted to know. And what's that? When and how people get the mark? First time I was oblivious, but this time, I was aware of it. Huh? Mashita, you don't mean... He gives me his usual crooked grin and shows me his wrist. Sure enough, his skin is blemished by a scar that looks like a spirit's bite mark. Sho cries out, a look of horror on his face. Come on, no way! Did you seriously do that? Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just shut it. Lol. Cheetah, could I say something? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You never told me you had a gun. Oh, that. He laughs scornfully and shoves a paper bag into my hands. I open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. If you want it, take it. That's not why Sheeta keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say. It's loaded with 5 bullets. I wish you could hear the line of people stuck behind you accelerating as the car pulls up. I mean, I could do some Foley work for you. I can't promise it'll be good, though. You can hang on to it. But promise me. Promise you what? Don't use it on anything other than a spirit. Not that there's any proof it'll work on them. Of course. Have you experience with guns? There's no way I would. To be fair, I don't really know. But at the very least, right now I'm not getting the feeling that I can handle a gun. Oh. Only use it under extreme stress. No experience, you won't hit your mark. Well, whatever. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. You can face a spirit some other way. Yeah, that's how it was at H Elementary too. For God's sake, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years penal labor. I get hit with 1 to 10 myself for just giving it to you. Then why are you giving it to me? Shooting a single bullet would get you more than 3 years, if not a life sentence. God, imagine having strict gun control like that. So you're telling me not to use it? No, I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by the law, it's got that kind of power. We got a handgun. The mark's color grows more vivid. The hours left until death closes in. Alright. We're gonna die tomorrow, so it's all fine. No problems here. Now you can shoot the rabbit! I can! You're right. Welcome back, Lord Koss, Lord Mashita. And you as well, Lord Sho. It appears that the woman with you is also a mark bearer. We introduce Christy, and then Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. Mark after your life, memory loss, and the spirits who curse them into the living. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. Guess it's only natural after what she saw in the forest. And then update Mary on what we found. I see. What a close call for you. I can hear relief in her voice. But why did she let Sho go? If you must know, after you left, Lord Sho insisted on traveling to the forest as well. Her eyes flick over to Sho. Like hell I was going to let a couple strangers decide if I live or die. Sho puffed out his chest. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get all of you mark bearers killed. I normally would have refused. Did something happen? No. I admit I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Kost. So he went. An emergency measure. Lord Sho, please note that I will not allow such a thing a second time. Her cool voice is icier than usual. Sho's so self-centered. That's rough. That is hard to say. Sho's so self-centered, I wonder if she's actually getting through to him at all. Now, from what you have told me, you are positive that it was Shimio who gave Lord Sho his mark. Yeah. That ugly monster is definitely the huge man I saw that time. B-boy! The fact that I have the mark now too proves it. Mashita rubs at his wrist, smirking. So, what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing. There's no way you'd win. You're completely mad if you think you can. She's right. Certain someone's awesome bullets didn't even scratch it. We need a tank or something to beat that thing. The room falls silent. I'm sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back in the forest. B-boy! There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police. You honestly believe they'll do something? Go and make a suicide pact with that naive thinking, but leave me out of it. Right? He was so happy! He just wants to hang out with his bees. Lumpy bug friends! What? How dare you? Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you? That mean you've got an idea how to beat it? How the hell would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find one. His shout is hoarse. He's probably uneasy. Chrissy shivers. Sho just glances at Mashita. Or glares at, excuse me. An awkward silence falls again. We're wasting time. We've got to do something, but... I'ma take charge. We need to force everyone into action. We can think about what we need to do while we're walking around. I'm going back to the forest. I want to learn more about Shimio. I could use some help. You say that, but no way we can find a needle in a haystack. Gotta have a clue first. Then, why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H Shrine? My reports say several people have seen Shimio there. Hardly anyone ever goes there now, with the weird events in the forest. Why is a bee farm up there? A cult called Honey Bee Family used to live on the land. Of course it's a fucking cult. No one's there anymore, though. How come? They committed mass suicide. Ah! So we got like a Jim Jones-esque situation going here. Mass suicide in the woods. I've heard about that somewhere. Yeah, Mashita mentioned it earlier. Oh, Mashita might have mentioned something similar before we entered the forest. The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up 5 years ago. They never revealed the details, though, so the public doesn't know. Oh yeah, I remember that. But my club took up all my time back then, so I don't know much. You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Christy Aramura. Read up on it to find a primo spot? Don't be an ass. I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honey Bee Family was very insular and secretive. I heard the mass suicide end was all the members following their leader. Few channels chalked it up to their discontent with modern society. What happened to the leader? Rumors say it was also suicide. Though, I saw an old picture of him, and he was a huge, obese man. Oh no, I skipped! Sorry. Suddenly everyone is holding their breath. No doubt we're picturing the same thing. The monster at the forest entrance. A dead guy's come back to life? We want to go to a place with a zombie? That's totally insane! It's just like the rumors say. The forest is cursed. There's no way I could... Just standing there, the voices of suicide victims surrounding me. Shut the hell up, hag! No more words out of those lip flaps! What? But now it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed to kill myself and now I'm at this mansion. I'm cursed too. And so are all of you. Her mothers have a dark edge. Well, we're leaving her here. If Shimio is somehow connected to Honey Bee Family, then the key to destroying his grudge is going to be there. Oh, right. What are you gonna do, old lady? You still want to die? I'm considering it, but I'll help you guys while I settle on my decision. I'll pass on monster fighting. Wow, you'll help? I'm shocked. If you leave your mark alone, you won't need to hike back out there. Well, I hate owing strangers, especially pushy guys like you. She seems grateful that we saved her. There's no reason to refuse her help. We need as much as we can get. Or we could just leave her here and never talk to her again. The night is drawing to a close. The key to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Chrissy has said Shimio was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck. No, I'm thinking of a specific room. Unless, are like bee farms called apiaries? Or is that like a specific... I don't know. Those are apiaries, aren't they? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Yes? Okay, cool. Because that's not where you put apes. Alright. Do we want to keep... Let's set this up for next weekend. Who do we want to have as our partner? Mashita, Sho, or Christy? I don't like Christy, personally. But, like, if y'all want me to keep her, we can. Otherwise, we can stick with Mashita, or we can hang out with Sho. Thoughts, opinions, feelings? I like how we have an ex-detective and an ex-reporter. Y'all. Kind of want to hang out with the insolent punk, but I'm liking your bad detective friend too. Apiary, a word which here means a place where bees are kept. A collection of beehives. Show is actively insolent. Isn't he though? So it sounds like we want to. Do we want to take Show with us then, or do we want to stick with Mashita? Oh goodness. Oh, I need to walk around. My God. I mean, I can. It's already set to Mashita. I guess worst comes to worst, we can always redo it. Or, change it up. Feeling Show? Feeling- oh, that's the wrong one. You feeling Show? Show? Yeah? Excuse you, sir. Alright. Show! Alright. We will hang out with Show next weekend. I'm actually shocked that we've gotten as far into this chapter as we have. I thought Hanahiko was gonna last a little longer than they did, but they didn't. So, yeah, that's the first chapter and a half, I guess, of... Sorry, my face is all itchy now. First chapter and a half of Deathmark. Like I said, I'm sorry that the first chapter was as rough as it was. I remembered it being not great. I don't remember it being that not great. Better than a lot of other games that I've, you know, played and experienced. We're beating the ghosts too fast. We're just too good. Don't call the Ghostbusters. Call the Kayshurrr stream. Beautiful. But yeah, let's go ahead and set up. What is that? Let's go ahead and set up a raid. Looks like I've got 3 folks online at the moment. Bowling Otter is playing From the Darkness. Shania is playing some Stardew Valley, and Mad Maxibon is playing some Grand Theft Auto. Wasn't expecting the first one. It kind of got me. No, that's valid. It's rough. I at least appreciate the fact that, like, I don't think I've chosen the destroy option for that one. I've done, like, the destroy option for some of the other ghosts, but I didn't for Hanahiko because they're precious and I love them. And it did at least end on a slightly happy note. Like, I mean, their mother died, but, like, their mother cared and, like, accepted them for them. I think I've adjusted to it now, plus it got less awful. It has gotten a lot less awful. They start hard and then it kind of tapers from there. Is anyone else playing Deathmark? Let's see. There are exactly 3 other people. No. 1 other person! With, 1 viewer. Should we go hang out? It looks like they are a VTuber. Oh, and it looks like they are finishing the section that we are currently on. I recognize that space. Just don't know when someone's gonna take their clothes off and climb along the roof. Yeah, that's the problem. It's wild. This is wild stuff. So yeah, do we want to hang out with... Right? So, because they are a little further ahead of us, do we want to hang out with them and check out the Deathmark? I don't want to risk spoilers. There you go. Alright. Then let's go ahead and... What is Mad Max doing? I don't know. Kimb? Kimb? Kimby? Nimbly! Okay, I was like, is Nimbly streaming right now? They are! Why are they not showing up on my... Well, that's a problem! Why weren't they showing up as live? Whatever. Let's go hang out with Nimbly, because we adore Nimbly, and they're precious and fantastic. And a lovely, lovely little bean. Yeah, why the fuck aren't, like, any of my people showing up? Hold on a second. Let me... Yeah, I got a lot of people online right now, and yet they weren't showing up as off, like, you know, things that I could raid. Oh well, it looks like Nimbly is playing some Final Fantasy Online, so, like, let's go hang out with Nimbly, because we love them, and I'm very happy that their schedule has freed up a bit so that they can stream more often. We love that for them. And us, because they're adorable and so soothing and just perfect, like Allie said. But yeah, as always, thank you everyone for being here. I love you. You're fantastic. I hope you're enjoying Deathmark, as weird and odd as it can be at times. I remember it being, like, one of those games that, like, actually genuinely scared me at some points. Like, it builds up the tension very, very good. And it's not what you would expect from a visual novel. But anywho, love you all. Take care. Have a great night. We will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central with Cemetery Mary, which will be exciting. So, hey, don't miss that. But yeah, take care. Have a good night. We'll see y'all later.